You were involved in a terrible car accident, and days after the accident, the person who hit you believe the careless driver, writes you an apology letter. And as you're contemplating bringing a lawsuit for your injuries, you're thinking, can you introduce this letter into evidence at trial to show that the other driver was careless? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. The answer is yes, you can introduce it into evidence. But before you do that, you have to be aware of something very important. The moment you introduce that letter, you have to ask yourself, why are you introducing it? Are you introducing it to show to the jury that the other driver was careless and admitted and acknowledged that they were legally responsible for causing your injuries? If that's the answer, here's what the defense is going to turn around and do. They're going to take that letter, turn to the jury and say, ladies and gentlemen, the plaintiff's attorney, the injured victim's attorney would have you believe that this letter admits liability, that this letter accepts legal responsibility for causing this accident. Read this letter. It says nothing of the sort. Instead, you know what it shows? It shows my client has a heart. It shows my client felt terrible. It shows my client is sympathetic to the fact that this person got injured. And they do. We do. We feel terrible. But we don't admit that we did something wrong. We don't admit that we were careless. That's not what this letter is. It's simply an apology from another human being to someone who got hurt. So now the defense is going to twist those words around and try and generate sympathy for themselves, simply because you now wanted to take that letter and use it to show as evidence that this careless driver wrote you a letter after the accident and apologized for what happened. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you because you're likely contemplating bringing a lawsuit after your accident. And if this happened to you, you're likely wondering, can you use that letter to now show that the other driver was careless? You know, if you do have legal questions and your matter happened here in New York, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.